Hello, everybody. Um, okay, so I'm going to give a few minutes for everybody to join. So I'm going to be just sitting here in the lobby and letting people pile in. Hello, everybody. So I am sitting in the lobby with the new Elderwoods on PlayStation. Oh my God, the graphics are already so much better than Switch. I'm just kind of hanging here for a little bit, give a few people time to roll in that wants to join before I start making a fool of myself with these controllers, because we all know I'm going to. So, how's everybody doing today? Netherite Mike says hi to everybody out there in Streamland. Just going to give it a few more minutes before I get started here. I don't know what I want to start with. I think I'm going to start with the hair. They got two new hairs, and they're supposed to be long, so we're going to see how different they are and if one of them fits what I've been looking for in the hometown. I've liked the Hometown Heroes outfit and considered buying it just for the hair, but $26 just for hair seems like a lot. So I'm hoping one of these new freebies is the reason I haven't actually clicked that buy button yet, which will just save me money to get the new founder pack, which I'm highly considering because, oh my gosh, did you guys see everything that came with? So many outfits that I can mix and match. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go into game here and see who joins in a little bit. I don't even know what to expect. Stop. Quest item found. It looks like you found something interesting. Open your inventory to examine it. My inventory? Oh, quest item. Okay. Wow, that would be confusing for a newbie. Unless they change the menu. Ah, it looks like I'm earning some trophies. Ooh, okay, so a few weeks later, somewhere in Kilima. Uh-oh. Now, not everybody out there will start at this location. I've been playing a little over a year and have finished part of the main storyline. Some of you might start a little bit differently. Oh, looks like meteors hitting. Oh, hi, wifey. I didn't know what time I was going to stream. It all depended on when the kids went down. So, you've received your first house. In order to place it on your plot, you'll need to open the housing menu. Press L3 to access that now. Open the housing menu. Okay, so I already have all this stuff, so I'm assuming it's just taking me through the tutorials. Let's see. Stove cooking. Oh, there's... Okay, that looks like it's stuck on my screen. Let's give me a minute here. Let's see what Einer's gonna say. Hi, Hawaiian Angel. How are you? So I am just starting the Elderwoods update, and I am switching to PS5. So we're gonna see how these controls work in comparison to Switch.
Today.
Okay, hello, Shar. I'm here to visit you, but it is not for a customary exchange of pleasant sounding vibrations radiating from our face slabs. Did you perceive the large fluorescent beam shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the night sky yesterday? That is all right, as long as you accept the truth of their existence. They were very bright and very present. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received a missive from the gardener. So far, the buttons are similar. So the X button on the PS5 is working like the A button on the Switch. So it actually is in the same location. So it may be mapped exactly to the Switch. I'm fingers crossed. I may not have to remap my brain like I thought I would. Oh, this game is addicting. If you just started, oof, you won't put it down. He informed me that I should inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcefully deactivated. Oh, crap. The protocol that the mysterious stranger was attempting to override during your last excursion into the temple. Now, anybody watching it, this has to do with previous quest lines. So if you're seeing this and you're not seeing it in your game, you're just not far enough in the storyline. The gardener complained about it to Hecla and in great detail after you left. I am pleased to see he has become more friendly. I have already visited Siberia. She reacted negatively to the information, though she was very polite to me. The Watcher has requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue comforting Gil 527. He dislikes bright floating lights.
That was enjoyable. Thank you.
Okay, so this housing menu thing is not going to go off my screen, apparently. Oh, there we go. I had hit the right button. Okay, so that's a quick key to the housing menu that I did not have on Switch. So L3 on your PS5 will open the housing menu. Okay. Okay, so hold L2. Okay. So far, it's not too far off from the Switch, so this is kind of nice. Tool wheel. Select a desired tool, highlight a tool, and release L2. So I'm not getting a tool wheel when I hit L2. R2, R2, L2. All right, give me a minute here, guys. I am playing around with these new tools, and it's telling me to hit L2 to highlight a tool and release. Hey, Munchie, how are you, girl? Okay, so welcome, welcome. I literally just got in. I am trying to figure out these controllers. They're definitely a tiny bit different, but very similar to the Switch. It's telling me to hit L2, and L2 does nothing, so that shall be interesting. But it tells me to hit the box to do that. So it is definitely working very similar to the Switch. Okay. All right. So quick. Whoa. All right. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is take a quick gander. Oops. Nope, not where I want to go. I want to take a quick look at the new hair. Uh-oh. How do I make her go fast? All right. I have not. Oh, there we go. So far, this is not bad as far as goes for switching over. All right, so we're going into the wardrobe because they added 2 new hairstyles that I want to check out and see how that works, and then we'll go. So the Xbox was it made you feel like a noob again. So far, the PlayStation seems more in line with the Switch. The buttons are labeled differently, but so far they seem to be all in the same place. Although I have a quick key with the L3 button, pushing down the left toggle to get to housing menu. With the Switch, you didn't have that quick key. So other than that, I haven't really seen a difference. Okay, where are these new hairs? That must be one of them. Ooh, come on, let me turn. Oh, that's so pretty. Except I don't like how it like slices right down the middle there. That's a little different. I don't know if that's the outfit I have on. Okay, where's the other new long hair? Because there's supposed to be 2 of them. Oh, it's probably this one with the bubbles. Yep. Oh, they gave us mermaid hair. A shorter version of mermaid hair. That's what that is. It's a shorter version of mermaid hair. All right. So I'm not sure. Where's the one I had? All right, that should put me back in my normal hair. Okay, so we'll play around with that one more. I just had to take a quick look. So they did give us 2 long new hairs. All right, how do I get her to go fast? Okay. So far, it's a little glitchy. It did not bring me back to the plot I was on. That's kind of interesting when I got off game. All right. So far, so good on that, but now I got to figure out how to do everything. Oh, I have no emotes in my will, so let's add our emotes. So you have all your emotes that you can add to a will for a quick key for anybody new. It looks like that for those of us who've been playing for a while, they took all the emotes off so we can re-add them. So let's add on some of my favorites, or I will be lost without them. Everybody needs a wave. And then everybody sits, except that's going to be annoying in the wrong place. You will find out that you like your stuff on the wheel in a certain order. And I'm doing most of this to kind of figure out how I'm using everything. And why won't it put it there? Yeah, it's a little glitchy. Anybody else having a glitchiness, or is that just the PlayStation? Okay, I give up. Okay, that worked. I guess it wants you to click the bubble first and then go over and pick the emote you want. We know I have to have my heart hands. What else do I want? I already got the wave. I think I got the main ones I need, but we'll grab a couple more just so I have a full will. And then you have your premium ones, which you can buy separately. Which actually, let me go ahead and add my coffee because I'm going to need that tonight. Then you can save outfits from the wardrobes, equip your pets, your tools, and all of that in here. And so far, I am really excited to say the PlayStation seems to have the same keys for the most part as the Switch. This is going to make my gameplay so much easier. All right. I got my emote. Switch my tools. I think I'm about ready to head out to see what we've got in the Elderwood. Let's clean out my bag and grab a few necessities. And it said to check out, ooh, okay, that's different. Move stack. So you have an option to move one or move stack, and it's a little bit different. Okay, so let's grab us some focus food. I probably don't need that much focus food. What else should I take with me, guys? Y'all been playing all day. This is my first time in game, so I am sure there are a few things I need. Let's see. Has anybody tried a honey lure in the Elderwoods yet? Do they work over there? All right, it looks like I have everything I need there. And then what was new in the quest line? It said to check the quest inventory. There was something different, but I don't see anything. Ooh, what's that search feature do? Oh, so we can use our target touch. Okay, so for those of you playing on PlayStation, you don't have to use the standard search bar. You can actually use the PlayStation to do your searches, which will make your keyboard a lot easier, because if you go to this little guy here, you get basically a pointer, which works a lot faster. You can also do a keyboard as well. Let's see. I don't really know what all I need, so I've got all my weapons, I've got some food, I've got some repair kits might be a good idea. So for those coming new, this is your inventory box. Think of it like an ender chest. If you go to other plots, you can get into your own, but not other people's. I am looking for repair bags, which I know I have here somewhere, but I haven't thrown any in my inventory in a while, so I'm trying to remember where they're at. Well, let's check out that new search feature. That is so much quicker. And they probably, okay. Well, let's just repair our tools before we go. She stops running. She's not staying in a forever run. On the Switch, if I put her on run mode, she stayed in run mode. Oh, that's why I couldn't find repair bags. Apparently, I don't have enough. Let's make up some repair bags real quick. This is your crafting table for anybody new to the game. This is where you make everything. You'll slowly build up your recipes as you play the game, so make sure you talk to your NPCs. Let's see if I can remember where the repair bags are. There should be in here. There we go. Okay, now I have repair bags. Also, if you're new to the game, one thing a lot of people don't know is if you go up in your housing menu here, you see where it says whistle while it works. If you hit, for PlayStation, you hit the three line, your top right, it'd be the plus on the Switch. If you hit that, it will, whoops, wrong one, sorry. It's different on here. Ah! Hold on, I gotta figure out how to get in there. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how to get into my drop down. Oh, okay. It's telling me to hit my trackpad. So if you hit your trackpad, you'll see all your plots. Now, you won't have this many. I've been playing for over a year, but you should have more than one plot. So this is a good way to have a secondary plot to lay out stuff you may not want on the plot you're decorating, to free up storage space. So it's a really good thing to know that a lot of new players don't know. All right, let's repair all my tools, and then, okay, so we're going to follow the main quest line. Oop, I am glitching out. There's too many people in game tonight. Ooh, the eat button's different. So instead of being the top button, it's the side button. So that'll take getting some used to. So there are a few buttons that are not keybind the same way that I'll have to get used to. But so far, they haven't been so far off, I haven't figured them out. I will tell you the graphics are amazing, and this is just on my plot. Like, it's so much brighter, and the grass, there's so much grass. On Switch, it's like flatland. So this will be interesting. And off to Kilima we go. So the Night Sky Temple, I'm wondering how new players are getting there. Pretty sure that's the one in Kilima, if I'm not mistaken from where I was trying to help Outcast this morning. Ooh, there's somebody pretty fairy outfit. Okay, I gotta figure out how to make this girl stay in run mode because she keeps going out of run mode and I have to change her. Ooh, getting some glitching to be expected on update day with this many people in game at the same time. Okay. Ooh. All right, now, how do I pull out? Ah! Oh crap, I don't know how to pull out my glider. Uh-oh. I don't know how to pull out my glider. There we go. I just crashed because I didn't know how to pull out my glider. And I'm very, very glitchy. I can't move. There we go. Ooh, that is weird. Okay, so we are going to say do not do the tutorial. If anybody has any questions on how things work, please feel free to ask, but I've been playing long enough, I don't want to read through all those. Oof, glitchy. Oh my god, look how pretty those bags are. They're like really glowy. Mine were just like plain brown bags on the Switch, so. And look at all the, have these flowers always been here? Somebody tell me, have these flowers always been here? The little daisies? Little yellow daisies? Have I been missing out on little daisies this whole time? Because they are very pretty. I want them on a home plot. Oh, look at all those flowers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are definitely missing out on the graphics on the Switch. Look at the... Ooh. Whoa. Look at the water. Look at that. Okay, you PC players, this ain't nothing new to you, I'm sure. But oh my god, that is gorgeous. Okay. Okay, now the effect of not knowing what keys I'm pushing is starting to play effect. Because I keep that I'm not supposed to hit. Look at all the flowers. Hey, I found the loot pile. So anybody new to the game, there are 2 loot piles on each map every day. They have, if you're new, they'll have all kinds of stuff in them. Sometimes you'll get little dud stuff, but you'll get things like recipes. You'll get things like quest lines and all kinds of stuff. So make sure you're looking for those every day. If you belong to a Discord, they normally share the location because it's the same for everybody. And what the? Apparently I switched to fireworks. Oh, okay. So how do I switch? All right, hold on. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Nope, I don't know. I don't know water again. Okay. All right, let's go back to arrows. everything on the controller is a little bit stiffer, and the vibration, like I didn't have the vibration on the Switch, so that's been quite interesting as well. Let's take a look. My God, all the plants, like they're everywhere. I definitely didn't have. Ooh, now I'm going to keep hitting the wrong button. All the plants are crazy. There's so much more out and around here. Yeah, so I know there's got to be a trick, and I'm sure I did it back when I was a newbie, but for some reason when I get her in run mode, she's coming out of run mode. And I think is there a setting for that I need to do? Because that's driving me nuts. She won't be in run mode. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This spatter just went offline. He's back. Got a bunch of people coming back for the Elder Woods update, so that was interesting to see an old friend. Let's take a look here. I haven't done a oh, okay, this freezing is gonna drive me crazy. Wow, those are bright. Sorry for the glitching here, guys. Apparently everybody's coming online, so we're getting a lot of stop and go. Yeah, every single time I stop for something, it literally stops me from running. There's got to be a quick key. Like, I can put it back into run mode. Oh! Okay, which button is it? Okay. Which button is it that does my that does my glider? Because I keep hitting the ground without my glider coming out. And I keep putting up fireworks. All right, so we're still headed to the night. So I'm gonna have to figure that out because it keeps opening up my tools. I think the fast run button and the tools button rotated on me compared to the Switch, so I might have to rekey mine those. Ah! Yeah, my aim is horrible right now because I keep glitching out. I promise if you're new, the glitches will slow down. There's a lot of people logging in tonight. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this is a night sky temple, so we're going to go in here and work on the quest line a little bit. Oh, wow, that is so much prettier. This is part of the storyline. You'll find out about this later, but wow, it is so pretty. All right, yep, Night Sky Temple. So I did go to the right place, so we're good there. So how far did everybody else get today? Did you guys play for hours on end, or have you only played for a little bit here and there so far? Or have you not played at all yet? What's everybody at? I know Wifey's played all day long in streams, so she's got her own stream and she's been in there all day because I've been watching her on and off. More lurking than watching because I didn't want to know too much, but I was there. All right, so You're sure there's no one else here, Sir Watcher? No one lurking in the shadows? If there is, I'll take care of them. Oh, look at Nanny Robot. That won't be necessary. I've scanned the entire area. As long as there are of this plane, they cannot hide from the order. Well, I suppose that's comforting, unless they're an extra-dimensional being. Eloise lent me some articles about those. Shar, I gotta change that nickname. We were watching for your arrival. If you saw the sky last night, then you won't be surprised why I requested your presence. Still, allow me to ensure you, we are all on the same page. Last night, a beam of flow erupted from somewhere in the vicinity of the Night Sky Temple. It appears that activated something across the island of Bahari. Reports are coming in from as far as Irving and Barthu about the lights. One thing all the agents agree on is that Kilima was the first. Whatever happened started here. It's not the first time ancient human space lasers shone in the sky above Kilima. You didn't happen to solve any puzzles last night without telling us, right? Let's be a smartass. Only if they were thousands of years old. In which case, you'll have to share them with me later. According to the gardener, the final Cosmo Protocol lockdown was forcibly disabled 10 minutes before the eruption. If you direct your attention slightly to the right, you may become aware of a door that was previously locked and is no longer. Yes, thank you, Helga. While I made a brief scan for intruders, I was waiting for you to investigate further. Gina, Hekla, can I trust you to keep watch out here? Of course. You may rely on me. If you need to rest your eyes, Gina, please inform me and I shall watch twice for both of us. Alright, fine. I stayed up a little late last night because of all the excitement, but I don't need a nap. Jeez. Charmed, let us investigate this new space. I will meet you inside. Alright, here we go. I guess I don't need my bow in here. I doubt there'll be anything in here. Alright, what'd she find? I have a bad habit of running straight to the NPCs and not looking around. Alright, let's go see what she has to say.
With you at my side, I know we can solve this.
Blocked. We will need to find another way around. Okay, so find a way around the other side. Okay, the other side of what? Alright, anything? No map? Around the other side of what? Kilima? Doesn't really tell you much, does it? Alright, let's go out into Kilima and see if it marked anything on our map. If you're new to the game, you will spend a lot of time in here. These are what they call the vaults. So if you see anybody talking about the vaults, this is what they're talking about. Alright, let's see if there's anything marked on the map. A lot of times with these quests, it'll be marked on the map. No, I don't see anything marked. But it did mention Bahari. That it started here, but then it mentioned something about Bahari. I wasn't paying close enough attention, apparently, because I can't remember what it said. So let's take a... run across Kilima over to Bahari. And see. And yes, I drop waypoints even if I know where I'm going because I'm horrible with directions even in game. I love the waypoints for that reason. Hey, I finally figured out how to use my lighter. But apparently not my bow. Ooh, where'd my bag go? Alright, it tells me it's here somewhere. Huh. Okay, sometimes you'll have a disappearing loot bag. It's just a glitch, so there you go. So you just go around hitting your X button for PlayStation, A for Switch, pickup button for PC. And normally it just means it's hidden in the ground. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. I don't know why that button fills off. I think those two buttons are switched. Yeah, a lot of times they'll be above you as well. That time I got lucky and it was in the ground, so I was just able, it was just invisible, and I was able to pick it up. Ooh, I haven't mined since I got on PlayStation. Let's try mining. Ooh, the whole controller vibrates. Ooh. Oh my god, what bombs am I using? Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is that so bright? It's because I'm using the sticky, super sticky ones. Let's see. Regular ones are not as spicy. Oops. Oop. Smoke bomb ain't gonna take down a chopper. Oh, those two buttons are gonna drive me nuts being opposite. Yes, it is like PC. Outcast just walked in the room. For those of you who haven't played with me before, Outcast is my husband and he plays as well. So you'll see him roaming around. Probably trading or getting plushies. We are currently, he was coming out to check out the PlayStation. He plays on PC. So he's like, oh, it's like having a PC, isn't it? Because I've been playing on Switch all this time and he's always had the PC. So he's had the good graphics. Oop. Yeah, the graphics are, oh my god. I can't wait. I got to take a couple of pictures just to see how they come out. Oop. The shooting and everything, the speed's okay, but the stiffness of the controller, I don't know if it's because it's a PlayStation controller or because it's a newer controller, but it definitely feels different. So it's going to take some getting used to, which means that my shots are going to be off pretty bad for a while. And it is definitely a little glitchy tonight. They definitely have everything out in abundance, though, and I haven't even made it to the Elder Woods yet. I'm headed that way, but I'm trying to figure out the other way inside. I'm assuming I go... Am I wrong, wifey? Am I supposed to be going to the bay to find the other way inside? Or am I, like, going on a wild goose chase in the wrong direction? Okay, that was weird. Oh my gosh, look at all those bushes. Those are weird. I'm not used to seeing all these plants. They're so pretty. Oop. Dang, I ran right into that deer. Or Surnok. Surnok. For my newbies, it's a Surnok. Oof. This. Alright, so we're going into Bahari Bay. I went across the Kilima map for it just to play around with my controls more. You can get there from the back end of your home plot. So if you're new to the game, you don't have to go that extent to get to the bay. I just wanted to play with my controller some more. Wow, my controller's like literally vibrating while I'm on the load screen. It's like, dun dun dun, what's next? It's not showing me how many people are ahead of me. I don't think they want us to know. Oh, that's interesting. Did you guys see that in the chat? That person must be playing on a console. I'm not sure if it's specifying they're on PlayStation, but it literally shows it next to their name in the server chat. That's interesting. All right, so now that we're in here, let me see if I wasted my time or if there's going to be some kind of marker in here. No marker. Okay, guys, where am I supposed to be going to find the other way in? It like gave me no hints. Find a way to the other side, but it gave me no hints. I guess I need to talk to somebody because like I have no idea where to go. Hey, Outcast. What's the other side? Find a way to the other side, but it didn't tell me where to go. That's the one you were stuck on. The find a way to the other side? Okay, I went in there already, and I went inside there, and it told me to go find another way in. You have to go back in there? Ah, I ran all the way to the bay for no reason. You did the same thing. All right, here we go. We gotta go back to the vaults to kill him. So yeah, he apparently outcasted the exact same thing because they mentioned the bay, and because you were already inside the vault, you didn't think that's where you're supposed to be, but apparently you're supposed to stay in the vaults. So we are headed back to kill him. Hi, hubby. Looks like he just came online. Oh, now it's telling me 7 and 2. There's got to be more than that ahead of me. It looks like we're in an ad at the moment, so. Almost done. We'll be through that in a minute for those that are not subscribed. I'm still learning to read that. Well, they're missing a load screen, so not too bad. This load screen's taking a little bit of time here. Okay, welcome back. So I talked to Outcast. I'm not sure if it was before or after the ads, so I'm just going to repeat what he told me. I have to go all the way back to the Night Sky Temple. So apparently I wasn't supposed to leave the temple itself. So yeah, I thought I was supposed to go all the way over to Bahari, and that's not where I was supposed to go. So we are going to head over there again, see if we can catch anything along the way. Apparently he did the same thing, so at least I don't feel bad. I was hoping I was getting a plushie along the way. Everybody else is hunting over in Elderwoods. I thought maybe I'd get lucky. And off we... God, look at all these bushes! This is amazing, guys. If you have never played on the Switch, this is completely different graphics-wise. And I don't even think I have mine set up to... I don't even think I have mine set up to epic graphics either. I haven't checked any of my settings yet. I'm on whatever the defaults are. What is that? Is that just a regular stone? Because it looks different. Okay, let's see. Ooh, silver ore. I wonder if that's why it looks different. Alright, so it is still that button for collecting. Yay! I finally figured my glider out, so I won't be stumbling off the side of the mountains anymore. Back into the land of daisies. God, those are so pretty. Oh, thank you, Galaxy. I love my new outfit. I got it to match Outcast, but mine's prettier than his. So we've been playing around. The graphics are freaking amazing. I absolutely love the graphics between the Switch. There's so much to look at, so much more on screen. And then so far, a lot of the stuff is the same as far as location and keys for the PS5 versus the Switch. There are a few that are tripping me up. Like to run, it's not keeping me in run mode. I'm having to hit it, and I think that might be a setting. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then the hey Ragtag! Switching over to which arrow I'm using and things like that is a different key. So I keep hitting the wrong key. But other than that, it hasn't been too bad of a transition. All right, so I'm going back in here because apparently I'm supposed to go back in here to find the other side. So I ran out too fast, apparently. Welcome in, guys. All right. Okay, so see in the server chat, that one tells me they're playing on PC. So now it tags what you're playing on. I wonder if that last one was PS5 and if the Xbox controller looks different. I'm going to have to figure that out, but I'm sure Switch and PC will have their own look. So all the supplies we made, we have to switch out. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well, at least I didn't do an overabundance of all that stuff. Okay, so if I'm supposed to be finding the other side, what am I looking for? You guys are welcome to give me a hint. I know you guys know where to go. Oh, no. Well, you'll still use the other ones to get rainbow tips and things on Kilima and Bahari, so they won't go to waste. I'm looking for the other side, but it looks like Wifey and Galaxy just told me what to do. Is it there? No, that doesn't look like it's breaking. Oh, okay. I already talked to her. She told me to find the other side. Seriously? It was a hole in the wall? Oh, Lord. If I had only looked around. Ever since I discovered... Oh, there's a lot more holes. That's good to know. Okay, pick up anything shiny. Good to know. Hawaii Angel, do I know you by another name, or are you just joining me from somewhere else? Okay, ever since I discovered how to synthesize Cosmo Flow, the money has been coming nonstop. Everything I ask for, I am granted. It's hard not to let this sort of power to my head. The king himself comes to visit the other. Okay, welcome. I'll have to remember that for when we're in game. Okay, let's see. It's hard not to let this sort of power get to my head. The king himself comes to visit the other day to test out the new... hydro potion if something had gone wrong and I was responsible for our king growing tentacles or a second head. Ooh, that would have been bad. Instead, he said that the taste was refreshing and that he felt slightly more energetic than he had been before. I want some of that. Then he patted me on the shoulder. I am embarrassed to admit it made me blush. But if this new power can lead to a better life for our people, I can handle a little discomfort. If they try to interview me for the paper again, though, I'm turning them down. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red, Q. Okay, so synthesize cosmic flow. So, oh, so he tested the hydro potion on the king, which is made from the synthetic cos flow. Okay, that took me a second read to get. Okay, it's acting like it's changing pages, but it's not. So I'm going to assume it's only a one-page document. All right, and okay, so that's as far as I can get, and I have to go find other walls to break down, I'm assuming, since I can't jump that high. Oop, there's one. Six more records. Okay, thank you, Galaxy. How many times have y'all gone through this with people today? Because I know we've been watching all the other streamers. Oop, there's one. Record number 2. Oh, Roos? There are a few things we know for sure about Cosmoflow, but in order to understand them, one must understand the nature of flow itself. I will attempt to explain here, but if any of you have questions, please visit my office afterwards for a more in-depth explanation. Now, can anyone explain what exactly pure flow is? Student A, raise hand. Arus, or however you say their name. Yes, you there. Student A. Well, it is a form of energy, right? Natural energy that comes from the flow realm. Okay, I gotta figure out how to go. It's telling me to use these as change pages, but then it's not. I'm not I can see part of it. I just see a code. I'm not sure what you're sending me there, Hawaiian girl. I can only see part of it. I think my bot's blocking it. I'll have to take a look at it later. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Hold on, let me take a look and see. Oh, thank you. You're giving me a code for earlier on, so I don't have to write it down. Thank you. I heard there was a passcode that you had to get written down really quick, so I appreciate you sharing that. All right, so that is correct. There are two kinds, two known realms, the material realm and the realm of flow. You may think of these two realms as existing on either side of a coin. We exist on the side of mortal, and flow comes from the side of Imbra. Natural flow into realms through well springs. This is what we refer to as pure flow, since it has not been affected or changed by the material world yet. What about elemental flow? Excellent question. As you all know, everything in our world contains small amount of flow. As the energy integrates with the material world, it gains one of 4 element aspects: hydroflow, fire flow, terra flow, and aerial flow. Until recently, we believed these to be the only possible fusion of flow. That is until we discovered that through the careful transmutation of all 4 elements, a 5th fusion could be formed. That is cosmoflow. When applied to other simple forms of element flow, it catalyzes their catalyzes. Did I say that right? Catalyzes their effect to level henceforth unseen. Student, it was who discovered cosmoflow, wasn't it, Professor? Or it was you. The professor, well, yes, but discoveries are rarely the result of sole genius. I had a team and funding. Student, I hear you were invited to the royal palace to meet King Mudan. Was he really as handsome as... I think that's enough questions for now. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red, S. Okay. It does not want me to get in or out of those books. So everything here is not letting me through. So I'm assuming, okay. So now I got to look around. Those are the simple ones to find, I'm sure. So where are the other ones? Holes in the wall. Holes in the wall. All right, so my holes in the wall. Where am I going? Am I going back? Okay, go back where I was. Okay, Galaxy. Headed that way. All right, where am I going? I got those two, but where's the next one at? Back to your hole you were just in. Okay, that was this one if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, glitchy. Oh, I didn't go around the corner. There's a corner. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. I would have been so lost. Oh no, I think I glimpsed a little bit of Outcast doing this earlier today. This is not going to be fun. You're going to watch me bust my face. Yeah, that's how I feel about you. It would help if I had stopped glitching every couple of seconds. All right. Yeah, I was trying to find my jump button, Galaxy. I couldn't remember what my jump button was. I'm like looking down and it's not AB anymore. It's square, diamond, circle, or square, circle, triangle, X. Day 879. The Minister of Flow visited our facility today. She asked to meet me privately. Apparently, there are some tensions on the southern borders, and she wanted to inquire about various practical applications of Cosmoflow. She wants me to make weapons. I asked if General Sadell knew she was here, and she brushed the question off. Then she asked me about my mother and whether she was still in memory care facility. The implications were clear. We always knew this would come. Security clearance at the facility has been extreme from the founding of it. I trust everyone here with my life and my mother's. I told her we could have grind other projects to a stop for this. All of Valerie's relics on the catalyzide. I gotta get that word right. Flow from our lab. And it seems to stick when I want to read the next page. It's not liking me. There we go. Okay. Day 1024. Experiments on weaponizing Cosmoflow are proceeding as safely as they can without putting anyone at risk. Interestingly, Minister Vira herself has volunteered to be a test subject, especially regarding our project on hydroflow serum. I declined as politely as I was able to. She's already covered in hydroform, ruins for immortality. Any more cosmic flow in her body could prove disastrous. The serum itself is interesting. Instead of immortality, it imbues the subject with physical strength, speed, analytical abilities, but their emotional care and social skills suffer greatly in response. Not a good trade-off. As for the other substances, I have managed to resist proceeding with those experiments for the moment. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red, question mark. And back out, there we go. All right, so I'm assuming I'm jumping here without dying. Which one's my jump button again? Hello to anybody joining us today. I am been playing for a year on Switch, so I am switching over to PS5 today. So the controls have been a little bit interesting. So bear with me as I die a couple more times. Okay, so far I'm doing all right. Okay, so I'm looking for the next hole in the wall. Let's see. Nope, that's a dead end. All right, Wifey, Galaxy, Outcast, somebody out in Streamland. Oh, thank you. I love you guys. Oh. I'll hold on. So we're in ads. So I'm going to take a quick second and get a sip of water so that I don't lose anybody. It looks like we only got a couple more seconds of ads, so I'll let those bypass real quick. I'm assuming everybody's playing in game while they're watching or listening to me, but y'all are probably mostly ahead of me, so. Go break Go break all the walls. Yeah, I've been working on that. Oh, all those walls. Okay. Is there going to be something shiny behind every wall that I need to read? I wondered what was going on with the skip there. Okay. Make sure to look for more records in those walls. Okay. I wish these visits from important people that changed the trajectory of my work would stop. It's been 2.5 centuries since the facility was founded, and yet the headaches refuse to abate. Welcome to reality. This time it was Madan. The man always has an air of sober gravities around him in public. But we've been working together too long for that, which told me this was not a social call. The flow is running out. It's my fault. Madan didn't say that. In fact, he was insisting, welcome back. He was insisting on shouldering all the blame. But we both know it's the cosmic flow. Creating it requires a vast amount of raw flow and even more in the application. I don't know why it's never occurred to me that flow could run out where we're really consuming so much. Is there no way to reverse our course? Okay. It always hates switching pages. Okay, that's why he came, to ask my help in finding an alternative power source. He told me he believes one exists, that there is a third plane and we only need access to it. That cosmic flow could be the key to ripping across the veil and opening the tap. He called it the mirror protocol. He asked me to join him in reaching through the looking glass to the other side. I'm not sure why he bothered asking, frankly. Either we allow society to collapse or we find another way to power it. I've done it once before, so it should be easy to do it again. At least that's what I told him. I think I'll visit my mother tonight. It's been too long. Written in the corner, letter V. All right, on to the next one. On to the next one. So this is the corner letters are what's getting us all that code that we need. And here we go. Where's the shiny thing? There's no shiny thing. There's no shiny. Is there supposed to be a shiny thing in here? Is my game glitching or is there no shiny thing in this one? Okay, I just didn't know if there was supposed to be one behind every single wall or if some walls were going to be empty. So it's basically try to find it now. All right. And this one's empty too, so let's go to the next one. Wall of walls. Aha! Ooh, chest. Gold rush, 5 stone bricks, and 3 gold ore. Nice. All right, let's see. Ooh, record number 6. I think I'm out of order at this point. I always thought I would know the day the world ended. It turned out It happened in inches until salvation is too far to see on the horizon anymore. One by one, my colleagues leave the lab. They all say the same thing. We should have never crossed the veil. I'm not, it's not that I disagree. It's just that if I accepted it too late, I'll turn into one of them. The hope will seep from me and nothing will be able to plug the leak. So I hold tight to the thought that there's still something we can do, and I keep looking. The world is still fighting. The Empire of Valeria holds strong. Galder and human repel the monsters everywhere, but they can barely touch the creatures from across the rift. So I'm working on the staff. It takes ambient flow and synthesizing into cosmic flow. I don't expect it to do much about the rift, but perhaps it will be able to keep some of the creatures at bay. If we can't fight back, we can still stop this. If it works, we'll make more. In honor of Madane's love for ominously named projects, we're calling it the Co-Flow Protocol. In order to keep random survivors from stumbling onto this facility, it will be locked away. The other overseers have all agreed and the security measurements installed. Funny thing, they didn't even know I existed before the Vira made the introductions. I only hope I can finish this research in time. At least the energy crisis has resolved. Haha. Written in the corner is a percent sign. All right, on to the next wall. On to the next wall. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I just want to go into Elderwoods. And empty room. Wait, is it empty or do I hit this wall? This wall looks like it's going to open at some point. All right, let's see. Ooh, headbang into the pipe. That was fun. Ah, nothing shiny in this one. Oh, there we go. Almost passed it up. My mother used to tell me stories of the Phoenix, how she defeated the abyss and brought light to the world, that during the battle of the void she received a mortal wound and dragged the darkness within her. Her heart formed the sun, her eyes the moon, her feathers became blades of grass, and through her blood ran the rivers of the world. Finally from her soul came humanity. As through our fervent prayers and love she was reborn again. Mother thought that as her children, all of us were capable of the same rebirth, that even in our failures we could bring the light. Maybe I should have asked Madane about it before he disappeared. He'd likely know the truth. I failed, humanity failed. We can't even lay claim to defeating the abyss this time. I'm afraid it will swallow us. But if it doesn't, if there's still hope in some distant future, if you're reading this and the sun still rises, people still laugh and cry and hurt and yell like they used to here, then maybe we do get another chance at this. I hope that my favorite prayers reaches you and you are reborn. I hope the world is brighter where you are and that if the darkness threatens you like it did us, you fight harder, love stronger, and never lose hope. You carry the flame of our people with you and that will never go out. I'm going to take a walk. I hope the sunrise is still as breathtaking in the future as it always been for us. The passwords for the facility administrative command is spread across these logs. Use it well or don't use it at all. And then it gives us the letter J. Okay. So that must have been the last one. So I'm assuming I go back. Okay, so go back to the room where there's a floor to break. Okay. Oh, I think I see it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Galaxy. Uh-oh. Where are we going? Where are we going? And we're off. It's dark and gloomy down here. I feel like I need a torch like I'd have in Minecraft. They need to give us torches. Come on, let go. Let go of the wall. Let go of the wall. Thank you. Oh, updated quest. Okay, now I gotta speak to her again.
certainly good to have a partner like you.
Fascinating. There is nothing in the records about this place. So far, Galaxy's been helping me. Outcast just asked if I made it yet or not. Did you get a plushie?
No, I was helping your brother get through there. You gotta write down the code, which I can tell you.
No, I don't have to write down the code. I have viewers that give me codes. Hawaiian gave it to me. Outcast is telling me I need to write down the code. I'm like, nope, I'm special. Thank you guys. There are blueprints from the other four and implications that the Night Sky Temple was intended to be nothing more than a repository retrofitting from the human university. What was a Cosmo Protocol hiding, and why did the ancient humans want to keep it a secret even from its own people? There also appears to be a console ahead. Experience dictations. We should check that as well. Yeah. Looks like a big eyeball. All right. All right. Now I got to go back here and find. I don't know if this is better than having to type it or not. Okay. Yay! Okay. 6, 7, find all the logbooks. Oh my god, I'm missing one of the logbooks. Unlock the console, optional, and talk to Siberia. Or Subaru, or whatever her name is. Okay, so talk to her again?
It is certainly good to have a partner like you.
Oh, so she had the last one. Oh. Okay, so I have to find another logbook. Unlock the console, 6 of 7 of the logbooks. Ooh, can't get up there apparently. Oh, the logbook's going to be over there, isn't it? Ah, okay, yeah. That was a bad glitch time. Oh, it doesn't let me go over there. So no, it's not over there. Well, that's okay, Galaxy. You found the rest for me, so I'm sure I'll find it. All right, let's go back and look for it. Ah! Okay, I can't get back through there, so I have to go back through here. The music is trying to put me to sleep. Ooh, can I break that wall? No. Pipe's got it blocked, so it can't be there. Did it show up in one of these rooms that I didn't have anything? Okay, Outcast, where's the last log at? Outcast, where's the last log at? The one you have to go back for. Mm-hmm. You have to go back to find the 7 after you found the 6.
Where's she
Oh, she's way back there. Upstairs. Do I need to go back to her? Because I already talked to her. Okay, give me a minute to remember where she's at. He's telling me to go back to Siberia or whatever her name is. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember where it is. This one? Oh, that one. I know I'm going. I'm just glitching. I'm glitchy. Yeah, Ragtag. Outcast is saying I have to go back to her.
Did you not? Where she is? There's a wall to the right. There's a wall. Did you get that? Oh, yeah, go up.
Well, I was just up. Yeah, it's the last book I'm going after, Ragtag. Outcast is trying to figure out where I was at. I think I have him confused. Okay. So you mean where she was at the beginning? Okay. Oop.
You keep going back to the same place.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Oh, there we go. How to get out. So Ragtag was telling me to go back to the beginning. She was right. You had me going the wrong way. Well, last time I talked to her, she was downstairs. That's why I was confused. Oh, crap. Damn it. Told you I was going to fall. I keep hitting the wrong button for the glider. The glider's in a different button for place. Well, I think it's the same button, but it feels off. Come on, girl. Let go of the wall. I just walked right off of there. Outcast is making me nervous, guys. He's just standing here in front of my screen. I keep glitching out too a little bit, so. Let go of the wall, let go of the wall, let go of the wall. There we go. That's my jump button. I would have been fine if I didn't glitch. It keeps glitching. Oh my lord. I'm frustrated, Outcast, because my PlayStation is glitching. So when I went to make that jump, I couldn't make it. And I made it earlier, but right as I went to jump, my game froze. I hope this is temporary and they fix it with a hotfix, because this glitching is getting a little frustrating. It keeps like freeze framing for a second. You guys having that on PC, or is that just a PlayStation thing? Well, I made it up where you told me to go, but now I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where she's at. I just came from over there.
Where the fuck you go? Where you're talking to her? She tells you to go to the other side. Where is she at?
I don't know, because the last time I saw her, she was all the way at the bottom. She moved to the bottom where the computer was, and that's the last place I saw her. So you're talking about going back to the beginning, where I saw her when we first started, but I don't remember where that was at.
It's right there, isn't it? Okay. Did you knock that wall?
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to think. Okay. Do you get one?
I got all 6 of them. Yes.
Oh, there's 7.
Yes, it's the 7th I'm trying to find, and you're just...
So I'm starting from there so I know where you're at.
Okay.
You went in there?
Yeah, I got that one. That one was right there. See. Oh, okay. I had him all turned around on where I was at. He was trying to get me back to a certain spot to find this. There we go. We found it. We found it. Well, he found it. All right, day 6. Experiments on the cosmic flow catalyzing. There we go. Catalyzing properties continue a spade. Terra flow seems the most resistant to extreme change, but hydroflow accepts the application of cosmic flow as easily as anything else. When formulated into an ingestible hydro potion, the standard rejuvenation quality appears to be multiplied. I have tried some of this new Cosmo drink myself and was up half the night working on a new project before the effects wore off. I want some. Okay, so there appears to be few side effects to consuming the concoction. It tastes vaguely of citrus with a pleasant natural carbonation. Day 78. I think I may have discovered the key to immortality. An injection into the dermal layer of Cosmoflow catalyzed hydroflow provides more lasting effect of elevated energy, increased concentration, and improved health. But applied in specific rune forms, it is hard to prove in such a short amount of time. But the aging of the subject of me appears to have stopped entirely. More research needs to be done before I bring this to anyone else. Even other scientists at the lab, I was only able to apply the runes to a small area of skin, and I have not given enough time to record any possible side effects. If everything goes as planned, I'll bring it to Madan soon, perhaps the next time he stops by for tea. And then gave me the number 7. Did I read both pages? Yeah, okay. Now, unlock the console. Okay, so now I gotta go all the way back to the console. They just like taking us back and forth in the same areas, don't they? Hello, hello, hello to anybody joining. I am just getting into the game. Haven't even made it to Elder Woods yet. Switching over from Nintendo Switch to PlayStation, so... having a little fun with the controls and getting a little bit of freeze time playing. I think it'll probably work itself out as everybody's not in the game at the same time. Oop, that's not where I want to go. Okay, directions and me, not a good thing. So where am I supposed to go? Oh, oop, oop, oop. Okay, go back. All right, I'm gonna give it a second. You were going the right way. Okay. All right, here we go again. Okay. Oh, I have to drop back down, don't I? Hopefully I'm going the right way, or did I go in completely around? Okay. I was like, did I get turned around in there? I need markers. I need markers. Breadcrumbs, something. Oh, it's gonna make me do that whole code again, isn't it? Oh no, I just gotta submit. Uh-oh, what am I supposed to do? Temple to Cosmo, protocols. I'm assuming I exit? Look for clues in the console logs. Okay. Guess I was supposed to go in the console logs. Okay, so they engaged the mirror protocol, which means going to a different plane, which means coming to us? Is that what's going on? Disengage mirror protocol, result successful. And then they locked it down. Artifact lockdown. Titus. Safe mode. Lockdown. Mirror action engage mirror protocol. Okay. Oof. That's a lot of messages. I know what you're doing. Progress on the researcher requested has all but stalled. No more supplies will be approved for your project until I see something change. Remember, this is for the security of Valeria. I think I said that right. Either you are a patriot or you are a traitor. I know which side I choose. You found this address deep in the files while I was messaging around with the gardener's flow wall. Is there really a fifth facility? How come none of us knew about it? What are you working on? File corrupted. Please contact admin. And another one from Titus. Okay, babe. I'll delete your message from my inbox. Sorry, just wanted to make sure you're fine and still, alive. We locked up tight here over at the garden. Connection might drop at any moment. If it does, I'm coming to find you. Just be safe and keep trying to save the world, okay? Entering standby. Ugh. What am I supposed to be looking for? Elderwoods. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Elderwoods active. Entering standby. Okay. She's standing right there. Couldn't she have just looked over my shoulder? These notes are quite concerning, and I must admit, a little fascinating. The Order records don't have anything of this depth about the end of humanity. I will take them for the moment to go over in my own time. For now, we need to address the information you found on the console. Based on everything, it is reasonable to deduce that the Cosmo Protocol was involved in locking this place away and restricting access to the staff. The Mirror Protocol, meanwhile, is connected to the light show last night and the beam we can clearly see emanating from the orbs. Were there any mentions of other temples or other possible locations? It said Elderwood Tap was activated. A tap, but to what? I suppose the only way to find out is to visit the Elderwoods ourselves. I admit, I fear I have taken our friendship for granted, Charmed. I know you have helped me on so many missions already, but this one is different. And it's giving me a minute. The stakes are higher, and it's not your job to throw yourself into danger for others' sakes. I won't ask this again, but I need to know. Are you with me, or wherever this journey takes us? Dorda would say curiosity is a weakness, but one cannot be a successful investigator without at least a splash of it. Just do not let it overwhelm your sense of self-preservation. I see many watchers fall to that folly. I need to inform my superiors from the Order and loop Asher in on everything that's happened, which means I need you to scout ahead in the Elderwoods. I'm finally going to get into the Elderwoods after all of this. Keep your senses sharp. We know very little about the situation in the forest, and it is better to be overly cautious than reckless. If you find yourself in any true danger, I will know, and I will find you. I should be just behind you anyways. I can't imagine this should take too long. Yeah, it will. You're going to see Asher. Allow me to escort you to the exit before we part ways. Did I just get renown? Did that just give me renown? Okay. I just got renown. I'm just curious why they're giving us renown this far into the story. All right, here we go. Enter the Elderwoods through the gate in northern Bahari and wait to find out more on the Super Snooper. Now I got to go all the way to Bahari again. All right, I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to go back to home plot and then go out to back gate to Bahari. So if you're new to the game, you're going to learn how to get to Bahari from your home plot. I'm kind of excited and nervous about going into the Elderwoods. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Let's start by changing outfits. Why not? Might as well do a costume change to go into the Elderwoods, right? Yeah, Galaxy, you've learned my ways. I will be lost most of the time. You're good, wifey. I'm just going into the Elderwoods. Galaxy's picking on me, telling me it's huge. I'll probably be lost. Wifey's lost in the darkness of Elderwoods. She's been in there all day. She's probably going to see Elderwoods in her dreams tonight. I'm coming. I'm headed to the Elderwoods. I'm loading into the bay. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Well, at least I won't feel bad. Ooh, where did he come from? Lord. Okay, the Musion hide in all the shrubbery that I did not have on the Switch. That's going to be interesting. This is going. You guys are making me nervous. Are y'all doing that on purpose? Are y'all picking on me? Y'all are making me nervous. Oh, I want these at home plot. Oh, what are those? Those are beautiful. Are those new or have those always been there? I want those. Sorry. Happy early birthday. We the same age or close. Those are new. God, they're gorgeous. I hope we get them. I would love to have those on my plot. I don't know what's new in the plant life and what's not when it comes to the Bay and Kilima, just because it's all new to me. They had all of that just disappeared from the Switch. I'm hoping for those who get Switch 2, it's going to be different. And they'll have more graphics, because the graphics are so pretty. I feel like I'm going to need a big cup of coffee, because I'm not going to want to stop playing once I get into the Elder Woods. Okay, so while I'm loading, before I get moving here, I'm gonna run on a restroom break. So I'm just gonna throw on an ad so you guys aren't sitting there in silent, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. From my records here, that was perfect timing, and y'all should be back from ads, and hopefully that'll keep an ad from coming when something important happens instead of me running on a quick break. All right, let's take a look. Okay. So none of my weapons are going to work until I get anything special. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, Lord have mercy. What was that? What is that? Is that just bubbles? I want that on my plot. Okay, gotcha. That's what I was thinking earlier when Outcast was playing. Okay, so that was just pallium. What the heck is... Oh, it's a cat. Oh, look at those trees. Yeah, I'll come talk to you. Huh? I usually handle repairs for the stables in the area around Kilima. I mostly focus on Bahari and the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in Elderwoods too. Not a lot of people hang out this way, but I thought it might be a good project to handle in my spare time. The problem is, the Elderwoods looks a bit different from the last time I was here. It's never been a super cheerful place, but the goop floating in the air is new. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off. And I've told Ani enough campfire stories to know you don't go wandering into dark woods alone. But now that you're here, maybe we can be each other's backup. I was heading into the stables. Let's go fight Ghost. Thanks. I'll meet you there. If either of us runs into trouble, just holler real loud. Oh wait, I didn't need to flirt with him. I'm already beyond.
What?
Oh my lord.
Oh. You make
Okay. Ooh, glittery, gold, sparkly. Okay, so infected essence look like that. I still can't get over the fact that's the same name that they. Oh, okay, so I can't pick it up. It's just there. Nope. Might help if I had the right tool. Oh, won't damage the tree. Hey, that one's working. Okay, some of these keys are definitely off because I'm trying to hit the wrong key to pick up. It's like I'm out of habit using one key instead of another, but... Ooh, there went a moving. Should I get a lot of wood or just a little to start off? Alright. Let's move on. Okay, remember Outcast complaining he couldn't shoot these things. Oops, that one I apparently can. These things are like trying to attack me. Holy moly, what is he doing? Okay. Ah, I got that one. God, they're so glowy over here. Yeah, pallium is definitely going to be easier to get. You guys hear about the pallium inventory box we're supposed to be getting? Which means we're going to be able to upgrade our chests eventually. I'm so happy about that. Ooh, Elderwood Orchid. See, I like the fact we can pick it. I'm assuming we have to give it to the shrine, but I was hoping we were going to be able to grow those. So I'm hoping at some point that's going to happen. Whoa. That thing made a funny sound. All right. Okay, the sounds coming in through my headphones are ridiculous. It's like, it sounds like little helicopters, and I really don't like the sound of bugs in my ear. I think I'm going to have nightmares about the sound of the bugs. Ooh. Whoa. Oh my god, that guy scared me. Oop. He took down that tree right next to me, didn't he? Hey, my bobber's working. Yay, my bobber is working, guys. I can fish again without having to sit there and stare at the bobber. I can actually feel the vibrations. Big time. Mini mullet. Okay, fishing might actually be fun with the water looking this pretty. And having my vibrations back. I hated fishing when I didn't have any vibrations because I had to pay too much attention. Oh wow, that's weird. The when you're in the red zone, it feels like a real fishing pole would when the line's being dragged. Really? It was that hard to fish something up? That line drag was interesting. I'd never had that on the Switch. It literally felt like the line was being dragged out when it was in the red. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my god, what is this? This is gonna be not fun, is it? I need some fish stew or something, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna try one more time and then I'll move on because this has got to be boring, you guys. But oh my god, that's crazy. I don't know what that was either. Almost looked like an ancient fish, but they shouldn't be over here, I'm assuming. Oh, of course, I get a little tiny guy. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord. Why can't I stay in green? It's like putting me in yellow no matter what I do. It's like I was right over it and still had me in yellow. Did y'all see that? I think it was cheating me. Alright, so he's still up this way? Yeah. Hey Loki, how are you? I was just getting ready to check your message. I've been on here. As part of the cave leading towards. Okay, a weight on my shoulder does not sound good. The shadows that fill the space seem almost alive, clinging to your limbs like an unwelcome guest as you move. Have you gotten in game yet, Loki? With every step, you feel growing sense of wrongness. You're not wanted here. Yeah, definitely take a deep breath because that's what I'm actually doing. You take a deep breath and then another slowly, then feeling lessens, and the next step you take is easier. Perhaps it was all in your head. I doubt it. We'll have to run together later when you're feeling better. Okay, so I am. There are a lot of people here. Holy moly.
I ever tell you how my parents met?
Glad you made it in one piece. I mean, the forest didn't look too bad on the way over here. It feels pretty bad, though. Kind of like walking underwater, except you know without.
What?
Are you feeling okay? Really, I'm glad you're feeling better and more gladder that you decided to stick together. Anyways, I don't have anyone else here. I thought the kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside the outpost? Kid? What kid? When I first started coming to fix up the PS5 is amazing. The graphics are great. The controls are similar. There are a few that are off that keeps throwing me off here and there, but I have a feeling I'll get used to it pretty quick. When I first started coming to fix up the stables, I ran into this kid. He looked like maybe he was Najimi's age or a little younger. And I know I said her name wrong. I'll never get her name right. This was a couple of months ago. It seemed like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was, but he just kind of growled at me and ran away. So every week I try to stop by and check on him, leave him some food. He usually meets me at the stables when I come. He never says anything, but he always takes the food and scampers away. Sometimes I see him hanging out in the trees. Today's the first day he's missed, and with all this stuff filling the forest, I was worried he might have gotten into some trouble. Do you think you could help me look for him? If we pick a couple different areas, we can cover ground faster. Feel better, hon. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Deep in the woods to the south, I'll make a few stops on your map.
Oh,
we'll meet back here. Good night, hon. We'll meet back here when we're done, hopefully with some good news or the little buddy in tow. All right.
Cute today, babe.
Unlocked Elderwood Central Stable. All right. Stable number 1. Why is that name familiar? Why won't it let me use my emote?
Hey!
All right. So look for the lost boy in spots Nao marked. Okay. Well, I want to look around a little bit too, so we're going to do some exploring. Craft relics. Okay, so these are like crafting tables, but for relics. Once we get there. It's a lot of different crafting tables. This looks like, and I saw this in the video, and it looks like a little farmer's market almost. I wonder if we'll get some kind of market in here down the road, similar. Ooh, that must be the new outfit. Hey, Outcast, come check out the new outfit. Outcast. Come check out the new guy's outfit. Before this guy leaves. That's pretty cool. And I know they have them in different colors, so that's the new outfit. I think he's just standing there so people can look at his outfit. Oh yeah, I saw the Founders set. I'm very tempted to do the Founders set. I still have some birthday money put back, and that looks really good. And it comes with the Bumblebee, but it's like $35. But I'm not sure. Has anybody on here bought the Founders set yet? Because it says it's like $34, and you still get the 3,400 coins. Am I reading that right? So basically, everything else is for free, and you still get the 3,400 coins to buy something else with. Is that how that works? Anybody know? I mean, I know they do stuff like that for Minecraft, so it sounds right, but I'm not sure with Palia if it would work that way. Because if so, that bundle's a no-brainer if you get the coin plus all the freebies. Nobody here has bought that yet. Wifey, you awake? I think she zoned out on me again. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh. Hey, wifey, buying the Founders outfit. Do you know if that means you get the... Oh. You don't know what that is? You read the patch notes? Okay. Okay, I thought there was only the Founders and then like the starter pack. The starter pack and the founder pack were the only two I read about. I haven't actually been in there to look. And the way it reads like you spend the money, you get the coin plus all the added things. What is this? This is wicked. Oop, get me off the wall. Get off the wall, girl. Oh. I was sorry. Okay, we're on two different conversations. She was talking about the fog. It's probably the infection. Okay, so you get all the stuff in the Founders set, but do you also get the 3,400 coins? Because it reads like you get the coins plus all the stuff. Or is it 3,400 coins for the packet? Okay, so you do get both. It's like with Minecraft. Huh. That might be worth it. Not so much for the guys, but for the girls for sure, because more of the outfits are female. That is so cool. Wharton artifact. Umbran artifacts. Ancient artifacts. Okay, so are these the different types of artifacts? We have to get all of them to put together to make a relic? I'm thinking something along that line. We'll have to see. Ooh, can I climb that? Ooh, I can. Look at me climbing the rope. Oh, it's a little treehouse. Look at this. Ooh, new mushrooms. Whoa, I'm chatting with a plant. Oh, has someone new and strange come to my rotten home? How wonderful, how delightful, how of opportunity filled for me. No, I'm something even better than talking items. I'm a trash pixie. Oh, I have to try that. I'm Benny the trash pixie, and I have a proposition for you. You see, I just love trash. It's my favorite thing in the entire world, and these woods have so much of it. All these furniture pieces scattered around, lost artifacts and dirt piles, and even slime. Oh, it's so wonderful. But it isn't enough. I need more trash. If you can bring me the nastiest, ickiest, tastiest trash around, I might even be willing to teach you how to make the furniture yourself. Oh, glad you asked. You see, there's this nasty goop infecting some of the creatures around here. That sounds like the perfect kind of trash to me. I'd love to fill a pool in it and just swim around. Weirdo. So please, if you get any, bring it straight to any of the furniture. Straight to any of the furniture around here. I'll smell it and come flying to trade you a recipe. Okay, so that's why everybody's having trouble finding the pixie. It's a plant. All right, so wifey said I climbed a tree like a monkey. Apparently not this one. We'll have to try that out on another tree. Look at this. This stuff is so cool. It's like huge tree houses. It's amazing. Ooh, do we have the stuff to build this? Hey, there's a shrine. That's okay. It was fun to try. A shrine sits waiting for an offering. Would you like to make one? Requires... Oh, I can't do it because I don't have that kind of plant. It looked like a water locust that I needed. Yeah, that ain't taking me nowhere. Okay, so it says it's supposed to be marking these things on the map for me. So there's the quest markers. That looks like the shrine. Nope, the shrine would be right there. Okay, so that's the shrine. Okay. I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be going, but that's okay. I'm exploring. I'm sure you guys have been exploring all day. Ooh, 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 frog, frog, frog. Ah, you need special ammo. Damn it. I want a frog. I want a starved frog. Ooh. Is that markings on the wall? No, it's just something growing out of the wall. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I didn't even notice they had black stuff. I just saw a frog and then was like, ooh, frog. Okay, so I have to get the white light. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome in. How long you been lurking? And yes, Mojo, I know you're here too. Ah, well, welcome. So, been running around on the PlayStation. The graphics are amazing, and the switchover is not that bad. Controls are a little different, but not enough to make a huge impact. Oh, that's right. That's that weird stuff. There are so many, like... Ooh, that looked like a rainbow tip. but was a different sound and color. Blushing, huh? Okay, that's a light. Okay, I was getting ready to shoot it down. Okay, that sounded like monkeys in the background, whatever that sound was. I want these. Those are cool. Okay, I just lost myself in Nikki for a second. I was getting ready to try to smash these boxes. Can't do that in this game. Wrong game. Ooh, I got a recipe for potato fries. Ooh, I can't wait to try out all the new recipes. Ooh, that looks like a little cave. No. Okay, I kind of wish these didn't disappear on me when I walk through them. Ooh, look at the water. God, the water is so pretty. Oh my God, I'm going to spend hours in here. Like hours upon hours upon hours. This is ridiculous. I am going to get so lost on this map. Oop, can't do that one. That one's... See, I figured it out. That one was poison. I'm going to run out of smoke bombs. I know it. Because I did not come prepared with those. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Okay, that was just a regular butterfly. Only thing I got starred so far is a regular butterfly. That's no fair. There's too much to look at. Holy moly. Ah! I love all the new mushrooms. They're my favorites, so it's nice to have a whole bunch around. Ew, 72 bug level. Sorry, I got distracted there for a minute. I was like lost in the game. I have a feeling a lot of us are doing that today. I got zoned. You're rubbing off, wifey. Oh. There's sunlight here. Ooh, can I get that? Pixie berries. I have a feeling those are going to go in a recipe. See, I keep trying to do the wrong button to pick stuff up, and I don't know why. Whoa. What the? Is that a node over here, or is that something totally different? Or is that what they consider a node here? Don't? Am I gonna get eaten? She's like, don't. That's all she's telling me. Oh, don't jump in it? Why not? Can I? Can I? I know. You do realize telling me not to jump in it is making me want to do exactly that. That is wicked. Oh, crap. Okay, I can't stop doing this now. This is fun. That's fun. Let me guess, it's the first thing you did, Ragtag? Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look here. More pixie berries. Y'all gonna have to show me how to do that one day. I don't know what I'm supposed to click on. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I like how they did that carpet. Look at that, guys. I wonder if we get that carpet in the underground or something, because that's pretty. I can't do that yet because I haven't gotten any essence yet. I haven't figured that out. Oh, there's a node. Okay, so they are normal here. These tree houses just gave me a flashback to a book I've read a while back, but I cannot remember the name of it. Some are in the underground running? Or are we on a different topic? I lost track. Oh. Okay, I know I saw a node before I jumped over. Ooh. Frog! Ah! I'm assuming once they're in the water, we're out of luck. Because we can't get them out of the water. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, I'm assuming that's one of the things the pixies want, but can I get it? Oh, I can get it. Oh, nope, I just died. Okay, so how do you pick stuff up? Because it's not letting me pick it up. Oh, I gotta get something to suppress its aura. Is that a... I thought it was one of those things. What is that? I thought it was one of elder clam mushroom. Okay. I thought that was one of those new huntable creatures. Okay. I'll get to the storyline eventually. Okay, there's one right here somewhere. Where is it? Okay, it's up. I got distracted playing around. You guys run through the storylines. I got distracted. Outcast is so far ahead of me because he played when I was at karate. Okay, it's got to be right here somewhere. So what am I looking for? Oh, duh, the glowy thing. You see no sign of the lost boy. Okay, that's all I had to do. Okay, so that's the next closest one. Oh, I almost went right off the water. Yeah, those frogs are going to be hard for me because I don't see them before they're gone. They're worse than freaking choppas. That sucks. Oh, ooh. I jumped to the green stuff. Icky. Ooh, does that slow you down? Did I get one? Did I get one? I got one. Hey, I know what that does. Oof. I know what that does. Oh, I'm not going to make that, am I? Oh, I might get... Ooh. Well, I get lucky if I don't get caught on the side of the dang mountain. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, apparently I can't go that way. Ooh, can't get that one. Ooh, don't take me off the side, you. I keep hitting the wrong button for jump. It's driving me insane. Okay. Still wants me to go higher. I don't know how to get any higher. Yeah. It's definitely a lot to try to figure out. Oh, that's a whack-a-mole. Ah, I can't get him yet. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this infected stuff's driving me nuts. Because I can't get any of it. I keep running across it and I can't get it.
Once you do the first few things, you get over
Okay, of course it's going to be the last place you go. I don't think it matters. There's someone in the background. Okay, so of course it's going to be the last place. I wonder, did you guys go in the same order, or did you find yours before all three, or do they make it purposely? It doesn't matter which order you go in. It's the last one that you check. Oop. Dang. They all took off. Oh yeah, that looks like fun. Oh, he's infected. Okay, so I gotta get back up there somehow. I still haven't climbed any trees, wifey. I haven't found any to climb yet. Okay, these... Okay, so 108 down. Okay. All these different angles and directions. I am going to be so lost on this map for years to come. Y'all gonna have to come. I'm just gonna have to zoom home every time because I'm not gonna ever learn my way around. Okay. I'll try one in a few minutes if I run across one. Oop. Come on. Thank you. Woo. I'm like literally glitching out. Okay. Are these the ones you're talking about, wifey? Nope, I can't climb those either. Okay. I just tried that one. It didn't let me. This one? Oh, the one with the shroom on it. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that I'm standing right there. That one. Okay. Ah. Well. Ah. I stuck. Dang. That tree had a hold of me, people. Y'all tell me to climb a tree and it freaking locks me up. Y'all tricking me. It's like quicksand. It's the tree that eats people. See? These trees do not like me. Y'all set me up. Oh, those are bouncies. Look, they're bouncies. Ah, they're bouncies. Oh, Hunter's gonna love running over here with me with all these bouncy pumpkins, as he calls them. Oop. Mm. Yeah, very good addition to the game.
Hey.
That is so weird. Alright. Time to play around with the in-game camera for a second. Oop. Didn't mean to take that photo. Alright. Played around with the camera from... Ooh. Is this the new loot piles? Is that one of the new loot piles, guys? Think I found the new loot pile. Hello to anybody joining. Hi, Ragtag. Yep, picture moment. I had to play around with it. Yay! Umbra painting. Oh, I got a painting. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Okay, so now we're going back to him to tell him we didn't find the lost boy yet. These, like, walls do not like me over here. Not to mention finding all the bright ledges that you can go up versus the ones you can't. Oh, it looks like you got rusting flowers there. So, okay, trying to go too fast. Time to recharge. Doo. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna make it again. You'd think you could get on that ledge right there, but you can't. I did it. I made it to the rusting flower. Really? Oh, okay, so what are all these little glittery thingies I keep running into? Those. What are those? Anybody know what those are? Give it a minute for the video to catch up. Okay, so nobody knows what those are. All right, I'm moving on. All right, let's see. We got to find him. I need whatever I need so I can... Whoa. Oops. Ah, I scared him. My bad. I didn't see him till last second. Gotta get used to what I'm looking for over here. Everything's like different. So, ooh, I got a muskin recipe. I'm having luck over here. All right, let's see if we can find him now. There he is. Just standing around while I do all the work. You don't think the Beast of the Elderwood's got him, do you? Yeah, me neither. And the beast is real. It's probably big, unless it wore gloves. Do they make beast shapes? Oh my god. But it doesn't really make sense that the beast would take the kid now. He's been living safely here for ages. Ugh. I don't know what to do. He could be totally fine, or he could have fallen down an old well somewhere, and we'd have no idea. Is there something amiss? I apologize. Getting in contact with the Order took longer than I expected. There's been dealing with the reports all across Palia about these beams. Oh, Charmed mentioned working with you. Does that make Charm a watcher too, or should I have been calling you Sir? This whole time. I don't know what they mean by that. Charmed is my partner, but not an official member of the Order, no. A kid? Living alone in Elderwoods? Yeah, so it's like this. I see. The Elderwoods is not technically under the jurisdiction of the Palian Republics. In fact, we are just within the borders of Umbra. That being said, I'd be a poor watcher if I ignored the potential plight simply because they were not Palian. Do you happen to have any of his belongings at hand, Najera? I mean, he gave me some acorns once. Still got one in my pocket. Would that count? As long as he touched it, it should contain a trace of his flow signature, yes. Here you go. Be careful with it, though. It's kind of my lucky acorn now. Just concentrating. Just concentrating. Okay, so he's in the woods and he's currently unharmed. Good to hear. Charm and I were remaining in Elderwoods for quite a bit of time. We can continue looking for him while following our own mission.
Nice.
3 eyes are better than 1? Oh god, dude. Oh man, I totally forgot the stables. Actually, if you've got some time, Charmed, maybe you can meet me over by the stable board. I've got an idea that'll make it easier to get around the Elderwoods if you're interested. A wise idea, and when one is ready to continue our own investigation, Charm, I will be setting up camp nearby. Before you go, I wanted to thank you for helping me out. I found this weird artifact thingy while looking for the kid. It seems like the sort of thing you'd be interested in. Maybe you can ask around about it. Anyways, let me know if you want to help me. Okay, so I got my first artifact. Okay, I'll stick around for a bit, like I said. Okay. So does the artifacts go in our bag, or where do they go? Or do they go in quest items? Oop, there it is. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so that's a 1/3 of a painting. So that might be an artifact. Umbra thingy. So rare artifact, rare artifact. Okay, so both of those are artifacts. Man, why are none of the bugs I'm getting starred? Alright.
You're prettier than the shiniest tomato.
I've got an idea how we can staple size travel in the Elder Woods.
Ah,
It is, especially now that I have some help. I've just been trying to expand the stable system in the Elder Woods, but I can't find all the old locations. I thought maybe it would be helpful to you and the other humans to have more stables since you've always out there. I just need you to take this map and touch the central stables for me. Really? Okay, that makes things this easier. Here, can you touch this map for me? As you touch the map in front of you, the stable you've already discovered magically fills themselves in. Whoa, that's amazing. See, I found this map in the stables, but I couldn't make hide nor tails of it. I took it to Claria, and she said it was human ruins. You mean ruins? What's the difference? Anyway, she told me the map was powered by some kind of human magic, probably connected to an old stable system that was also used by the Umbrans. She said over time the map lost its connection to the marker, which is why there are no locations marked anywhere. But I guess if someone who visited the stable connects their flow to the map, it'll update the system again. Honestly, I didn't really get it, but it sure seems like it's working. So what do you think? Can you take this map and find the rest of the stables for me? Of course, that'll be handy. Great, the legend of the map indicates that there are 5 total stables, including Central Stable. The name of the stables all have pictures next to them: a pine cone, a tall tree, a rocky cliff, and lake. I wonder if those could be clues about their locations. Well, duh. Anyways, let me know when you found them all. Okay, so now we got another quest. Wow. Those quest lines are adding up fast, aren't they? Okay, so I've got 2 artifacts, and now I'm looking for the rest of... Oh, apparently I have to go talk to her? Okay, she's right here.
We must do our best to protect everyone.
This area has been unoccupied since the Umbran War. The Order has no jurisdiction here, as we are not technically in Umbran territory, so I cannot help you with this matter. Perhaps you can ask the librarian in Kilima. She may know proper procedures. Ah, are her sister. As I understand, she has some interest in Elderwood. Excellent. After all, you and I both have roles to play. I am sure you have noticed the strange energy present in Elderwoods. The oily purple sheen that seems to be infecting even the air itself. When I was investigating it, I accidentally brushed against it. Almost immediately, I felt a deep, aching sadness within. Even when I stepped away from the substance, the effect lingered longer than I would have liked. I have never seen anything like it. Did you try licking it? It is too early to make any assumptions, as likely as it seems. Allow me to recap what we know so far. A mysterious stranger activated an ancient protocol, that nearest location of which is Elderwoods. We went into the Elderwoods. We encountered a strange new substance everywhere. This substance has a strange effect on those who come into contact with it. Before we come into any more conclusions, I would like to try and collect some local samples to send back to the alchemy lab. Simple minerals should do first. We should know how the land itself has been affected by this substance. I understand you're more skilled with a pickaxe than I am. If you could focus on samples, I would focus on searching for our wayward child. Okay, Neo seems quite capable. Frankly, I could say that about every resident of Kilima Valley. Life requires quite a bit of hard work and resilience. He did forget to take his Lakey acorn back, though. I'll have to return it to him next time I see him. Alright, so return the log to Ashura, wait to find out more, ask around about the artifacts you found. So it sounds like it's sending me back to Kilima for a lot of stuff. Oh, hey, I see somebody I know. Hold on. There's Buddy Boy. That would be my brother, guys. You'll see him running around me every once in a while. Which means if he's here, Outcast is probably here somewhere. Oh, hey, there's Running. Hi, girl. Hi. And they're off. Oh, I like your outfit. It's the beekeeper one. That's pretty. I like it in purple. Alright, where are we off to? Alright, so it sounds like everything I have to do now besides collect minerals here. Why isn't it showing me to collect minerals here? I feel like it... Okay. So I was right. Okay, we just have way too much on our quest lines. Okay. That's an old one I can remove for now. Alright, I think that's all I can have up at once. Okay, so 10 out of 20 stones I've already gotten. I need 10 white stone and 10 pallium oil. Ores. Wolves. I said that wrong. So is everybody still in game or just doing, what are you guys up to? Looks like I just gotta run around for some ore, but I really haven't figured out where to look for anything here. Ooh, what was that? Would you like to pay the Pisky to unlock the recipe? Oh, that's the wardrobe. That's Elderwood's wardrobe. See it? That's so cool. Put that right up against the tree. It might blend in. Oh, Ragtag. I saw you in game running. I just walked up and waved at you. You must have been AFK. You're on my server. Hey, Ragtag, did you see this wardrobe? That would look cool. Ah, reading. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of that right now. Alright, I gotta figure out where to find all the ore in this map. Hey, I found some. Oh, I'm assuming this is what they're calling white stone. Kind of obvious. It just doesn't glow, which I'm surprised because it's supposed to be the higher end stone over here. And it doesn't glow. Ooh. I found one of the flowers! That took long enough. That's the first one I found, so those are going to be hard to find. There's so much to look at. So many little places to go around. We could probably spend about a week getting through all the nooks and crannies over here. Definitely gonna have to do some partying up tomorrow morning, see how that works over here. It's so weird, my one button that I use to aim and shoot, it's fine, like when I'm using it for other stuff, but when it's time to actually use it to shoot something, it gets really stiff. It's like, it does like a counter pressure. I don't know if that's a setting or something. Because like when I use it, it's my back right button. And when I use it to do this, no big deal. But when I use it to do a, hey honey, come here. When I use it to do the bug bomb, it like gives me a counter pressure. Come here. Yeah, I think so. All right, guys, so we've got to collect 5 more Palian ores, but I am going to call it a night. Little one's done woke up, and it is almost, it's past 11 o'clock here. So thank you to everybody who, I'll be there in 2 seconds, baby. Thank you to everybody who joined me, and I'll run again in the morning. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid real quick that's online. Let's see. Anybody I'm following on? Okay, I'm going to drop us over at Sunflower Dawn. Wait, no, sorry. I see that Sam's on, so we're gonna jump over to Sam because I know I always want to watch her. So let's start the raid. I think I did it. I'm not really sure how it works. Okay, there we go. So everybody should be with Sam now. I'm coming, baby. I gotta do it.